We have now defined our one-to-many relationship in user model and the inverse relationship belongs to in node model. Now it's time to make use of these relationships for querying models. Open node controller. In the index method, we use this where clause to get all the nodes of the authenticated user. Now we can simply replace this with auth user nodes, like so. And this can be removed. And here you will see an error, but this is actually not an error. It's just the editor that is showing it. IntelliFence is not able to understand this. You can ignore this. Notice how we are able to fetch the nodes that belong to the authenticated user using the relationship. Let's go to the browser and see if this works. And yes, we are able to see the nodes exactly as before. And now since Laravel version 8, we can also use the inverse relation and replace this with node where belongs to authenticated user, auth user, get the latest, and so on. Now see how similar this is to the where clause. We're just not using where and then checking the user ID. We're simply using the relationship where nodes belonging to the user, we're just fetching them. Let's go back and see if this is also working the same way, and it does. Alright, we can delete this line right now. Let's see where else we can make use of the relationships defined. In the show method, instead of checking the ID against the foreign key, we can access the node's user model with node user and directly check if this user is the authorized user using is auth user, like so. This is a way to compare the primary key of the same model. So if it's not the same user, then abort. Let's try checking this also. You can refresh and view this. Right, it's working. You can probably create another user, create a node, and try accessing this URL with that, and it will not work. Alright, so since this is much neater, let's replace all the other instances with this. Paste it here in the update method, and paste it here in the destroy method as well. And now in the store method, instead of manually entering the user ID with the authenticated user's ID, we can create this node using, let me remove this, you can say auth user nodes, and you can use the create method and everything else can remain the same. You don't even need node.save. Yes, this can of course be done when this was there also. Now you can remove the user ID, and again there is no error, it just works. You can try verifying this, and this returns a node, so you can save this, so you're able to pass it to the show route. Let's verify if this works by creating a new node. Go to nodes, new node, and just create another one, some text here as well, save node. And yes, this is working exactly the way it did before. So we have made the best use of eloquent relationships to manage our databases related tables.